sixth graders. So last week you guys were completing a project on organizing data, finding the mean, median, mode, and range. And now in this topic, we're starting a brand new topic, topic 16. And basically what we are going to do, we are going to now display our data in charts, tables, and graphs. So the reason why we do this is, again, to organize our data. It's really easy to see data displayed in a chart. It's really easy to read rather than just reading all data kind of like this. Okay, it's easier to see it if it's displayed in a chart or a table. So we're gonna start first. I'm on page 786 if you would like to join me. Okay, it says Mr. Maxwell timed the cross-country team in a 2-mile run. He wants to organize the data in a frequency table. So that's the first thing that we're going to learn about, a frequency table. A frequency table shows the number of times a data value or range of values occurs in the data set. How can Mr. Maxwell make a frequency table? So basically what a frequency table is, okay? You make intervals. And basically, so this is an example, okay? So these were all the times, kind of confusing. But what Mr. Maxwell did, he made intervals. So basically he said anyone from 14 minutes to 15 minutes and 59 seconds, I'll put in this interval. And then he made tallies. Then he did 16 minutes to 17 minutes and 59 seconds, and then 18 minutes to 19 and 59 seconds. These intervals, you have like mostly from 2 to like 6 intervals, okay? Now, obviously, if you have a very wide variety of data, okay, you're gonna have more intervals, or your intervals are gonna be bigger, okay? But right now, he just stuck with 3. Why does he go from 15 minutes and 59 seconds to 16? Why doesn't he just go from 14 to 16 and then 16 to 17? Why does he do 15:59 and then 16? Well, think about it. If someone got 16 minutes and 16 was here and here, you wouldn't know where to put them, okay? So the intervals have to be specific, that you're not like having someone not know where to go or not know where to put someone, okay? So basically what he did, you have to make the frequency table first. And then you make tallies. And basically what the tallies are, you look at your data and see who falls between 14 minutes and 15 minutes and 59 seconds. So 14 minutes, that's one person. Okay, so that's the one tally. 14 minutes and 2 seconds, that's another person, that's the second tally. 15 minutes, 18 seconds, that's the third person. And then 15 minutes, 12 seconds, that's the fourth person. So the frequency of how people fall into this first category, there's 4 people. So basically you just make the tallies and you write the number out. Now the next interval, 16 minutes to 17 minutes and 59 seconds. Again, they don't go to 18 because 18 is here. And if someone got exactly 18, you wouldn't know where to put them, okay? So they got 6 people. Let's find those 6 people. We have 1645, 1714, 1652, 1603, 1749, and 1755. That was 6 tallies, 6 people. And then lastly, 18 minutes to 19 minutes and 59 seconds, we had 2 people. We tallied 1915 and 1840, and we wrote 2. So look at our data. It's organized now between intervals of running times, okay? So we use this table now to create a graph called a histogram. Okay, and it says, use the frequency table to make a histogram. So a histogram is a graph that uses bars to show the frequency of equal ranges or groups of data. So basically, once you have this frequency table, making this histogram is super easy, okay? There's 4 steps. You need to title the graph. We titled it Team Times. The second step, choose the scale for the vertical axis, okay? How you choose that, you look at your frequencies. How far are your bars going to be going up? Well, it's between 2 and 4, so 2 and 6, I'm sorry. So we can just count by ones, and that's what they did. Okay, if it was between, like, let's say 0 and 30, you may want to count maybe by 2s, okay, because that's how high your bars are going up. Step 3, list the time intervals along the horizontal axis. So right here is for 14 minutes to 15 and 59 seconds, 16 to 17:59, and 18 to 19:59. And then graph the data. So this bar went up to 4 because 4 people fell into this category right here. This bar went up to 6 because 6 people fell into this category. And then lastly, this bar went up to 2 because 2 people fell into this category. And that's basically all you do. If you create this histogram based on this frequency table based on the data, your histogram kind of comes together on its own, okay? Now this histogram may look very similar to a bar graph. However, it's different, okay? Because we have these intervals. Histograms really rely on these intervals. Bar graphs usually just have maybe like one number here or like dogs, cats, whatever, okay? And also the bars are smushed together in a histogram. So those are the two differences between a bar graph and a histogram. The bars are smushed together and they have intervals, okay? So that's an example of what we're gonna be doing this week. We're gonna be creating frequency tables and histograms, okay? So let's look at page 787 and let's do one together, okay? So I'm on page 787 in your workbook. So this is the data that we have. How many songs do you have on your MP3 player? Now you may be thinking, MP3 player, okay? Think about it like how many songs do you have on your phone or on your Spotify playlist or something like that, okay? So number 4, it says complete the frequency table below. So they already came up with some of the ranges. So they said 100 songs to 149. So which numbers fall between that frequency? Well, I see 125. I'm going to cross it off. I'll make a tally of 1. I see 115, another tally. I see not 192, not 178, not that. I see 147, a third tally. Nope. 143, a fourth tally. 125, a fifth tally, and that's it. So 5 people. So the frequency is 5. Okay, the next one, 150 to 199, okay. Let's see, 192, one tally, 178, another tally, 165, a third tally, 184, a fourth tally, and that's it. So 4 people fell into that. So they want us to fill in this next interval, 200 to what? Look at these past intervals. What do you think this interval should end up at? Well, 100 to 149, 150 to 199, 200 to 2, I would say 49. Keep that interval the same, okay? And when you do the intervals, they do have to count by the same number. So you can't go from 200 to 300 because that's not the same as these two intervals count by, okay? So 200, 249. Let's see, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5, we have 6. And the next interval we're going to complete ourselves. Again, are we going to put 249 here? No, because then if someone got 249, we wouldn't know where to put them. So 250, goes here. 250, and I'll go to 299, kind of following the pattern from before. So 289, 256, and 263. So 3 people, okay? So the frequency of these, we have 5, 4, 6, and 3. So 5 people in this category, 4 in this, 6 in this, and 3 in this. Okay, so now look at question number 6. It says, how many people have between 150 and 199 songs? Okay, it's really easy to see. 150 to 199, 4 people. Okay, so now we're going to use our frequency table to complete this histogram. Again, once your frequency table is completed, your histogram kind of comes together. They already labeled everything and put the numbers. 100 to 149. how high are we going to go in our histogram for 100 to 149? Well, the frequency is 5, so we're going to go up to 5. So you can do that, okay? Take the time now to look at your frequency table and complete this histogram. So the next one is 150 to 199. We're going to go up to 4. Oop. And then we have 200 to 249. They didn't label that, so we'll label that here. 200 to 249. And that's going to go up to the number 6. And again, all of my bars are connected because histograms, we have all of our bars smushed together. And then lastly, our last interval we have to write again is 250 to 299, and that goes up to 3. All right, and that is basically our completed histogram, okay? We can easily see how many people are in each of these categories. It organizes all of our information really, really nicely. So let's look at these questions. The second, we already did number 6. Number 7, do more than half of the MP3 players have less than 149 songs on them? Okay, so in all, we have 18 people. Okay. But there's only 5 people. So do more than half the MP3 players have less than 149 songs? No, that is not true at all. That's only 5 people out of the total. That's not more than half. Number 8, it says, is the greatest number of songs on MP3 players between 200 and 249? Meaning, do the greatest number of songs? Yes, because 6 is the tallest. And then lastly, 9, are there more MP3 players that have between 200 and 249 songs on them than between 150 and 199? Okay. 6 here and 5 here. So yes, that will be true as well. Okay, so from this organized data, you can easily see and answer a bunch of questions, and it kind of just organizes it into your frequency table and then your histogram. All right, have a good day.